Figure the rest out. Alright, alright.
Have what you need.
Alright, keep it going, Alex. You guys just do that for a second.
You'll be upstairs. I have always wanted to be in a band. I think I've always fantasized about being a famous singer since I was very young. And to be honest, the start of this band had nothing to do with that. Truly, it was because Tim and I had just moved together to Athens. We had no friends. We mostly hung out with my parents, the only people we knew in town. That was our bi-weekly social engagement.
Well, I thought it was a bit odd, if I'm honest. I thought putting a ad out on Craigslist to find a bass player was a bit of a strange move, but it yielded good results.
There were people just reaching out on every platform, and every time I saw one of those, I thought, I'm not good enough to respond to them. And I finally got so lonely during quarantine especially, and I needed to make this connection. I looked on Craigslist, which is kind of the last place you'd want to look for something like that. But I saw one very well-written posting by people who were about my same age, so I wasn't super intimidated at that point. And I thought, okay, I'll respond and we'll see how this goes.
It was Alex who knew of Sam from Facebook Marketplace, I guess. He knew that Sam had posted a while back, sort of mentioning that he was looking for musicians, and so we bravely decided as a group that Alex would reach out, and we would sort of have Sam over and audition him. Sam fit our vibe very well, and also brought a lot of what we were lacking, which is a sort of focused energy and a really earnest desire to improve and to perfect more than just to learn and play around.
So I had posted something to the Athens DIY community Facebook page with very little success. I didn't get too many responses from that. So I kind of gave up on that. That was like peak, when was that? That was kind of early quarantine. Just looking for something to do and kill time and people to spend it with. And then kind of gave up on it, and then however many months after the fact, Alex ended up reaching out to me on Instagram about this post that I had completely forgotten about, frankly.
It's a break in the monotony of life. You know, we have these instruments, and certainly we play them a good amount, but do we turn up the amp really loud, or do I really bang on the drums on a normal weeknight? Maybe not. So having an excuse to kind of really team up with people and make a lot of noise and hopefully make some noise that sounds good and like music, it's exciting. It's not like your every average weeknight.
Before quarantine, I was sort of a self-isolator to begin with. I don't have a lot of friends. I kind of consider myself someone who doesn't need a lot of friends because I'm kind of happy in my own element. I did feel like I was really missing out on something really nice, playing music with other people. Doing online classes and a master's degree made everything feel just a lot quieter, kind of a lot more lonely than having been previously forced to interact with people in a classroom setting. My work was also completely remote, and so I was reaching out for something like this, and this ended up being, I guess, the perfect way to kind of settle those woes that I had throughout the pandemic.
You know, speaking more broadly of the project of the band, I think it was mostly accidental in pursuit of us having more of a social life.
We've enjoyed getting to know, Alex and Sam. We consider them friends.